is a list of tiny, easy care plants that I know you guys are going to love and that are worth your time. Hi guys, I'm Lauren. Welcome to my channel. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you guys for popping in. Oh my gosh, I love seeing you guys every single week and seeing you subscribe and chatting with you down in the comments. I'm even finding you guys over on Instagram and we're sharing all of our planty awesomeness over there, and it's just, it is amazing how much this is just kind of blown up, and I love it. Thank you guys. It's all your guys. It really is all you guys. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna stop wasting your time. What's going on in the world right now is everybody is going back to work, which is great, but you guys can't take all your plants to work. So what plants are going to be fantastic for you guys at your job, at your desk? Also, a lot of you guys have decided to go and continue work remotely. I know a lot of people have gotten into the van life. Unfortunately though, there is not a lot of room in a van for beautiful plants. I know a lot of people, they take on the van life because they want to be able to travel and go places, but what if you want to be able to have that little bit of extra plant life in there? Or what if you're in an RV and you don't have a lot of room, but you're going to be parked in a place for a while, you know? What if you get holed up through winter somewhere? I guess for me personally, I want to take my plants everywhere. I love my plants. They bring me so much joy. So the idea of being stuck in these little boxes and these little areas where you can't have plants kind of makes me want to help you guys have plants. I don't know, maybe that's a projection, I don't know. But if you clicked on this video, then chances are you want to be able to have plants in your area as well, or you just have tiny areas that you want tiny plants for. So this is a list of tiny, easy care plants that I know you guys are going to love and that are worth your time that you can keep in these areas, okay? Let's get into it.
Alright guys, first up we have snake plants. These guys can handle higher light or lower light. They're also great in cooler temperatures or warmer temperatures. They're pretty versatile. So they also grow very slowly. They can get large, but they stay rather compact for you. You can see little baby growth coming out there. It's really a no-brainer. I think a lot of people would talk about these. You can see that they come with some great coloration. This is the Moonshine Sansevieria. They are Dracaena, so they are considered toxic. I wouldn't go chewing on them or letting your pets chew on them. But the way they grow is really cool and interesting. This one kind of reminds me of bunny ears. You can also get these types of Sansevieria. I got this one on clearance at Walmart for $3. It's got 6 plants in one pot. I'll do a video on repotting it. If you know this exact kind, let me know. But you can see how it grows and then how it will start to put out pups. Alright, so next up we have little trees. There is all kinds of little trees. This one in particular is a Schefflera in a 3-inch pot. It grows slower in lower light and grows faster in higher light. This is a snowdrop, I believe, so it's got the white variegation on it. It's very cool. But it'll stay tiny and compact. You can trim it and have it split how you want it to so that it stays compact. You can treat it like a bonsai or a houseplant. It's a really fantastic little guy. But there's a whole bunch of different kinds of trees out there. This is just one example of them. You can see that it's really tiny. It's only a couple inches high, and it's not going to grow incredibly fast and take over your small space. Here is another example of a tiny tree. This is a ginseng tree, I believe, a ginseng bonsai. Don't have to water it very often. It does need water now. You can see the leaves are drooping down, but the thick tuberous roots will hold on to a lot of water. It does not need a lot of light or attention, and you can prune it how you want. This is peperomia. Any peperomia, pick a peperomia. They stay small, tiny, compact. They handle extreme temperatures. If you want to chop them, they will divide like that, so you can get a nice full trailing pot if you have it on a windowsill or upper shelf. These are only on a grow light. That's why the quality was so terrible there. I just have them under actually it's not even a grow light. It's a light bulb in the ceiling that is a daylight bulb that has the same amount as a grow light. But this is a Peperomia angulata. It can handle more light or less light. So if you happen to park in the wrong place or whatever, it's all good. It'll handle it. Obtusifolia, I believe. And then I don't know what that one in the back there is. But generally, these guys are great. Their leaves are very thick and succulent. Just water them whenever they get soft and droopy like puppy dog ears, and these are good to go. The perfect office plant, really. These will even thrive under the luminescent LED lights in your basic corporate office buildings. It's kind of cool. They have so many pretty colors and so much splashiness. Adds a lot of diversity to, a limited selection. All right, next up is succulents. Some succulents, guys, not all of them. This one's a crassula. It will be fine. It will elongate, but it will be okay. The echeverias, you don't want to use those. They need their light. They get very cranky when they don't get it. So unless you're planning on parking in Arizona, don't use that one. But something like this, like a gasteria, it likes the light, but it can handle no light. No, not no light, but lower light as well. And it's okay with that. I have this one shoved in a dark corner and it's just twisty. This is a calancho. They grow faster if they have more light. Do not water these guys very much at all if you are, putting them in a darker spot. If you move them to a sunnier spot, they will get more light. And they are very temperature hardy as well. These survived 100-degree temperatures. They also survived 45-degree temperatures. So, and you can see they're all fuzzy and cute. There's quite a selection. All right, so spider plants. I've talked about them before. Got a whole care video on them for you. This is the Bonnie spider plant in particular. It seems to stay tinier and more compact. So if you're going for an office plant or a van plant, like we've been talking about, you're gonna want to get this. You're gonna want to get this type in particular, just because it stays more compact. It stays curly. I water it every once in a while, and it still stays vibrant. And it only gets the grow light LED light that we talked about. It's right next to the peperomia. Here you can see there. So, I mean, it's the most cutest plant ever. Highly recommend it. All right, Phytonias. This is Phytonia franki. It likes a little bit of a higher light. So if you get a more pink one and you want more color, keep it in the higher light if you can. But it can handle lower light as well. It's very fluid in the sense that it will just survive. The only thing you have to do is make sure it has water. I'm trying to show you that it has a fuzzy stem too, along with all of this cool ruffles and veination. This plant is just a gem. It's gorgeous. But it can handle lower light, it can handle higher light. Try not to put it in direct afternoon light because you'll see like here the edges got a little bit crispy. But they come in a variety of different colors and they're very fun to watch grow. You see here it starts out with these little baby leaves, these little teeny tiny ones, and then it just starts getting more of that color and veination as it gets bigger. It's just really amazing. This next one is an astral gem fern. I know you're kind of surprised because ferns are always told as, we're always told ferns are particular. But this particular fern is not. It was in 100 degrees in an incredibly humid environment and it survived just fine. These leaves are much more thicker and succulent, and so are the stems. It also seems to stay very compact. Like this is a 4-inch pot and it's not very high at all. And it gets very little light. So if you're looking for a low light compact fern that you can overwater or underwater and it's still gonna be fine, this is definitely one for you. It seems to handle a variety of temperatures as well. I've had it in 45-degree weather and I've had it in 100+ degree weather. Fahrenheit. I am using Fahrenheit, guys. But it's just fantastic. And it's actually only been about 70 degrees and it's still pushing out new growth. It's just an amazing little plant. Definitely recommend for you guys.
Definitely hit me up on Instagram. I would love to chat with you guys. Show me all your tiny plants and let me know if I forgot some. I'm sure that there are plenty out there that I just didn't think of. I have 2 more videos right here for you guys and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!